Okay, I have never played Wolfenstein 3D before, but I have played Super Noah's Ark. When I was a kid, I had all of the Christian like rip-off pirated games. So I probably know how this plays or controls. I'm aware of this game through cultural osmosis, obviously. It's like one of the, if not the first first-person shooters, right? Oh no, lost capture card. Let me see if that flicker happens again. Watch it. PC 13. Oh, and my live split timer is janky. Hold on one second. All right, trying this again. The game hopefully won't flicker this time. PC 13 for Profound Carnage. Okay, sweet. So yeah, aware of this through cultural osmosis as the first FPS, or the one that popularized FPS games. Escape from Wolfenstein. I'm also aware of this menu with the whole baby thing for playing on the easiest mode. We'll just do it on default for now, I guess. Bring them on. Get psyched. Okay, wow. So I just came off of Beyond Castle Wolfenstein, which is like a DOS game from like 6 years prior. This much better controls. Okay. Isn't there a level in one of the Xbox Wolfenstein games where you can play this? Aw, doggos. Eat dog food? Well, they got mouse controls to work. I assume on the original hardware it wouldn't have been anywhere near this smooth. Can't break those. I know. So sad. Feels like this holds up. Like, this would have been mind-blowing in 1992. It was really satisfying to shoot the Nazis. Oh man, you get messed up real fast, dang. Play on baby mode just to make sure I can see the whole game. Oh yeah. Is there any kind of tell that they're there? Sound of me holding press to interact. Oh, holding it doesn't work though. It definitely feels pretty good to shoot them. Oh, hello. Score. Can I strafe in this? They'll usually be on something like a painting. Ah, that's cool. Very neat. So much ammo. It won't just be on like a random featureless wall normally. I love how the plants are the same color as the guards. That's pretty funny. Okay. Oh. There. Yeah, their death animation's pretty satisfying. Oh, hello. Nice. So can I select any level in the game regardless of how much progress I've made through it? If so, I'll just stay on this difficulty, I suppose. I saw there was a level select on the title screen there. Guys move as annoyingly as possible, it seems like. That dog food. I think if I move the mouse forward and back, oh, that's disorienting. Okay, I'm just gonna try to pretend like that's not happening. I love the plants that are the same color as the guards. It's pretty funny. Yeah, I guess some of these rooms are pretty samey, easy to get lost. The secret doors, are they required for progress ever, or are they just like bonus score, that kind of a thing? Shooting at plants. Got plenty of ammo. Got some radioactive waste meat. Oh. Scary. I can't see this. I have your gun? Oh, I do have their gun. Nice. Technically a boss fight, I guess. So it's just an upgrade on my gun from now on. Sweet. I've got plenty of ammo. Still back on the same floor, but everything... Nothing stays dead when you respawn like that, okay. Yeah, just to see all the levels, I might end up dropping the difficulty at least one step so I don't die in like 4 shots. Guessing the enemies die at about the same rate, it's just how much damage you take when you get shot. Oh, weird. Holding a right click makes you strafe? It's very strange. Poor doggo. Leave that for later in case I need it. I guess the advantage of carrying over from level 1 is you keep the ammo, the probably excess ammo you have from level 1, instead of just selecting level 2. Holding shift makes me sprint, which seems like it could be helpful. My accuracy change with distance in this? I need health. The corpses are kind of like breadcrumbs. Oh god. Alt. Okay. Those guys mess you up real fast. You can't like take cover against them or anything, right? Ammo is going to be a problem. Rude. Some of these rooms just have a million enemies in them. So can you like... You can't like circle strafe, really. You just have to like spam shoot. Almost like a Twitch shooter. Shoot before they shoot you kind of a thing. I'm guessing the mini-boss guys get easier once you have their gun and you can just hold down fire against them. Yeah. Corners help. Oh, you're there now. Okay, nice. Got the new gun. Just like being behind the tables doesn't help, I guess. Don't have to come in here, it's just ammo and score, it looks like. Holding down fire definitely helps, though. Perfect. Yeah, it'd be nice if they conveyed the secret walls in some way. There was like something slightly wrong with the painting or something, right? Or if there was like a conspicuous dead end where you're like, okay, this room doesn't make sense unless there's a secret here. Left a healing room behind here. This one. Oh yeah. I've never played any of the Quake games, and the only Doom experience I have is with the remake, or the reboot. I feel like I might have played Doom on like a church computer or something when I was a kid, and not got very far at all. Tell you what, this is no Super Noah's Ark 3D. Game is really bad. Almost all of those pirate games are bad, the pirate Christian games, except for Spiritual Warfare. That game's kind of sweet. It's like a Zelda clone. Pretty good. Did play Chex Quest. Probably should have been a red flag for me as a kid that like all of the like Bible store video games were pirated. They never got permission to make the cartridges. Okay. Trying to figure out what the game wants me to go. I'm doing better now that I'm just going as fast as I can. Sprinting at dudes and then holding down fire until they die. Is there like an option to make it so that moving the mouse forward does not cause the character to move forward? It's making me a little motion sick. I guess I could just do the whole thing with keyboard and not use the mouse at all, right? Mouse makes it easy for me to like quickly spin and shoot a dude. Actually, I probably want the sensitivity turned way up. Press N if you are brave. Press Y to cower in shame. Okay. Oh, I could just save. Alright. Yeah, with more lives next time, maybe. Always just not progress at all. $69 ammo, nice. I got extra life. All the heals. Oh, that's pretty funny. It works. Yeah, like the lights in the sky. I need a key to open that, presumably. This is giving me a touch motion sickness. I think it's just because though when I move the mouse forward and back it does that, which don't like that. I need to like find a way to disable the Y-axis on my mouse and it would be fine. Probably should have expected it. Could try without a mouse. Mm-hmm. Cool. We'll have Get Psyched. You feel slower. Now I can strafe with Alt. Can I change the controls so that my shoot button is right hand at least? Keyboard. Like that. Let's reverse these. Strafe is kind of in an awkward spot. Can't do numpad 0. Uh-oh. Out of me now. There it goes. Joystick. Guessing this does not support my Xbox controller. Much better with space on fire. Natural for me. Okay, this is much less motion sickness inducing, good call. It was mostly just the mouse moving forward and backward. I didn't see if this used DOSBox. This is on Steam actually. Maybe I've seen a couple of Steam games boot up through DOSBox though. Yeah, I bet it works better than Rayman Legends. Oof. It'd be funny if I just turn on my controller and it just natively worked. No, it doesn't. But I could try it. I bet I could use Joy to key just fine. I did the D-pad for movement. Extra food in here. Oh. I like the game loads you in a prison cell with a dead guard and a gun. Like, that's great. I assume the manual. Oh, you tricked him and took his gun. Shit. Getting shot even once is brutal on the default difficulty. Half your health. Oh yeah? Oh. Let's just brings up the save menu. Got me. Try to back up and heal. Very strange that I only started experiencing motion sickness from games like in the last 3 or 4 years. Maybe I just wasn't playing games like this. It's usually this that does it, where it's like kind of low res and the movement's a little slippery. That one game, Crypt, was like murder. Save after healing here. Oh, I guess it works once you set a slot. Okay, cool. Oh, the guy was there. Don't save, no! Well, that sucks. I need multiple saves then. Accidentally misclick. Much worse if I'm not using the mouse. It's only helping a little bit with the sickness, so I'll try to use it again here. I guess, do you just have like, is there just an RNG chance every time you shoot somebody for them to not die and just take damage instead? I have a life 0. Okay. I think I'm gonna try this world again on... Oh, are these... So is the episode a level, or... Episodes are like a set of levels. Sucks if I die, I go back to the regular pistol. Okay. Try to finish this then if I can. This is like the meanest room in the game. Can't do anything with the wells, right? Ouch. All right. I'll try stepping it down in difficulty just to see if I can get further. Don't hurt me. What gets you extra lives? Is it just score? No more? It's pretty fun though. Oh. No mo. Or doggos. Oh wow, the difference in the damage taken when you get shot is ridiculous. The default difficulty, you could go from like, you lose like 30% of your health every time you get hit. Here it's more like 3 to 10%, which is still like, you still have to pay attention. Very different time for difficulty calibration. Oh, and if you get shot point blank, you still take a lot of damage. I don't know really what changes with the difficulty level then. Maybe it's just the damage drop off with distance or something. You don't get quite as annihilated from halfway across the screen. Blue sphere pickups, okay. There. Love the sound design in this. Great. Score is just for fun, pretty much, then. Oh, shit. Accidentally tapped the Windows button. Oh, it literally is just DOSBox. That's funny. Hey, new gun. Oh, I guess difficulty is mostly enemy count, but everything else stays the same, because there were 2 guys there last time. This is a much better gun. It's like, space shooter rules, where it's like you want to stay alive for longer just so you can have a better gun, because then your chance of staying alive is higher and higher. Do enemies with a new gun just always drop it when you kill them, no matter what, if you don't have it yet? There we go. See, this is a great place to have a secret, because it's just kind of a weird dead end with no loot. Nice, okay. Plants are really funny. A lot of dudes in that room, jeez. Do they get slightly hit stun from being shot? Like, does it stop them from shooting at you, even if you don't kill them? There's a plant. Food. Actually, this difficulty level feels like perfect. Like, if I'm not paying attention, I'm still gonna die, but I don't have to, like, memorize the level layout to make progress. So much food. Yeah, the higher difficulty had like 4 dudes behind that locked door. Okay, so kill ratio is how many of the enemies on the level did you kill. Secret is how many of the secrets did you find. And treasure, how many of the score pickups you found. Gotcha. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's kind of cool, though, as a difficulty. Like, I prefer this as a way to differentiate the difficulties of just having more enemies, as opposed to it affecting your damage dealt or damage received. Because that changes this room, which is previously like a nightmare. Almost impossible to deal with both of them without taking damage. Shit. Shot me right in the head. Should have saved there. I see. I think if a guy shoots you when you're standing right next to him, you have a really bad time. Should at least save at the start of every level, since it seems like the lives mechanic, you don't like restart on the level with all the enemies dead. You just like lose everything, including your gun. So what I might do is just quick save at the start of a stage, and then use the load mechanic if I die. Get my gun back, and not risk gaming over and losing progress. All the food in this level, jeez. There's a guy in here on the next difficulty, not on this one. Manual says to abuse save. Alright, so we'll just use that. Yeah, it'll be fun to see improved maps. I'd be excited to look for secrets if they were conveyed a little bit better. Is this melody like a super corrupted Johnny Comes Marching Home or something? Dude. Is that a expansion to this? I saw that on the title screen. Oh, there's a key here. Okay. Got in here. Like the audio cue that you've aggroed somebody. Losing both the better gun and the carryover ammo from First stage is really brutal, it feels like. Your meat. Secret in the room with all the knights. Oh, there's a room. Break these pots, can I now? Remember, this path is a dead end. Don't have any buffering issues. I just noticed that OBS is showing lower bitrate than it should be. It's happening right now. Call for Comcast help. It's been like freezing cold for weeks, and today it was like really warm outside. Really is what triggers issues. I think he does stunlock a little bit. A good gun back, that's exciting. Okay. Reach out and see if they know, if they see any signal noise. Seems like this should be progress. I thought I went everywhere in the other direction. Sit here. Do keys carry over across levels in this game? Shit. See that guy. facing the wrong way when I load into a room, and that'll be a really tough time. Here we go. No secrets. Oh, get psyched. I'll make a manual save at the start of the floor, and I'll use quick save for the rest of it, I guess. Dost thou wish to leave with such hasty abandon? No. Yeah, I wonder if they are usually for a specific door, if they last through the whole stage. Excuse me. The zigzag thing the dogs do. Ooh, a new tile set. I think the feeling of shooting guys feels really good. Sound they make, the way they fall backwards. I played shooting games, like modern shooting games, where like just shooting a dude doesn't feel that good. So, yeah. I think they wouldn't need to do too much to help with getting lost. They just added some more tile sets or had more unique features in rooms. Oh shit. Yeah, exactly. Everybody wins. Yeah, it's like these are cool. They're new, these cages. I don't remember that I've been here before. It seems like that was progress. This is isolated order room, excuse me. Missing a path somewhere here. Is it generally true that you start in a blue area and then move to a gray area or a wood panel area? Like, can I use that to tell how deep in the level I am, or depends on the stage? I haven't noticed if it has me go back to a blue area for progress. Might be here, actually. Shit. Time. I see. Oh, shit. blood on the floor. Oh shit. I love how happy he is when you get that. That's funny. Oh, cool. He looks so delighted at the bottom of the screen there. Makes sense, yeah. Gotta be careful. I didn't know that. Okay. Even though I had a knife. Yeah, see, that's a good place for a secret. Sometimes they get it right. People had not been thinking about 3D level design at all. I heard a dude inside the room. Eat that dog food. Really not an entrance in here? I bet 100%ing this game on the hardest difficulty is really challenging. Interesting to watch a speedrun in this since you can move really fast through it. Yeah, would make sense. That guy spawned? I was already in this room. Maybe I just didn't notice him the first time. I would spam E more if it didn't make that sound effect. So it was nice when there were other sound effects playing at the same time. Got the key. This might be the most confusing level so far. Especially since there's a bunch of rooms that have like multiple doors going into the same room. Okay, I think it was down here that I got this key. I think I could do some cool stuff with the lights to help do secrets. That's where I got the minigun. That's where I got the key. That's where I started, okay. We're back here. Super lost. I need to see like a top-down map of this place or something. Well, just prison cells. That is always exciting. The wells ever indicate anything, or are they just a cool decoration? In here. Pretty soon I'm gonna have to start following the labyrinth rule of just like following a wall. Let's do that. Oh, there's a bunch of like internal areas where that'll make you walk in a circle. All cells. I'm gonna hug the right wall and see where that takes me. And end up looping around that room a whole bunch of times. Cage room. Back to the start. Right, still following the right wall. At least it's getting me. This will lead to different zones here. It's kind of a cool little experiment, though, if nothing else, just to kind of appreciate modern shooter level design and how it doesn't get you lost, right? Like, there's a lot that goes into that that's craft that's difficult to detect, I think. It makes sense that the earliest outing at a first-person shooter wouldn't be perfect at it, right? The right wall thing might get me somewhere. We'll see. It's gonna take a while. Taking me to new places. Exactly. This is the extremely suspicious red dog room with no secrets in it. Hey, the right wall thing worked. Remember that if I'm ever trapped in a maze in real life. Imagine the highest difficulty is just non-stop enemies. There's our exit. Just... Oh, 100% kill ratio, nice. There's a decent number of secrets in the levels, huh? Annual save. Any particular development personalities with this game? Carmack or anything like that? Anybody like that? I just have to permanently do the right wall trick. Guys. Hello. Sure. Carmack and Romero. Definitely has that kind of like edgy, when you go to close out of the game, dost thou wish to leave with such hasty abandon? Then the one that was like, are you a baby? No, I just want to turn the game off. I'm tired. Those guys are fine as long as I hold the button down as soon as I see them. To encounter a lot of shareware when I was younger. I think there were a few shareware games on a church computer. Oh, you son of a bitch. It's doing so well. Okay, I think hug the right wall is the only way to play this game. Kind of amusing. Save a big room full of healing. I was gonna say a weird dead end there would be perfect for a short or a secret. Clicking the right wall also kind of neatly deals with the rooms that have like 3 entrances into them issue. Heal. I had a big room full of healing back here. This is here. What a dudes. Oh no, I saw. I just wanted to heal up before I left. I'm still getting drops of 0 kbps consistently. Let's see. I don't know how close I am to the end of this episode. Two mail order episodes. Interesting. So you got this as shareware, and that was the only way you could buy the rest of it was through mail order? No bets. That dog food. Interesting. Yeah, early like computer game design and distribution is a kind of a blind spot for me because we didn't have a computer when I was a kid until Windows 98? That was Windows 95. And I didn't know anyone who had like a Commodore or something. Commodore 64 you got is really neato. What kind of chip you got in there? A Dorito? That guy just lined up a perfect half-health shot on me there. Jeez. Interesting. Back to where we started. I need a key. I haven't found one, which makes me worry that it's in a room I've already visited. This is a part where the game starts to get a little tricky when you need a key to progress, and you can really miss it if it's just lying in the corner of a room somewhere. Yeah, right on. Console ownership is pretty unnecessary these days. It's basically everything makes it to PC, but got 3 more episodes recorded. I'm just trying to spend a lot more time editing them to make them nice, so it'll be a bit before it gets published. There's the key. Alright, so I know I've already seen the locked door, but I have no idea where it was, so I'm just gonna keep following the right wall until I get there. Are they supposed to be saying something when they aggro? I could make out what they were saying in Beyond Castle Wolfenstein. I never did anything as a kid except for video games. It was literally my only thing I ever did, and my parents would just rent me a game once a week for basically permanent happiness. Uncle had an Atari, had an NES, Super Nintendo, Genesis, Sega CD, 32X, N64, PS1. And most of the mainline consoles after that. Tongue. Yeah, those are good times. Blockbuster as an institution kind of sucked, but There's something special about renting games and like only like the first time you know a game exists is you go to Blockbuster and it's on the shelf. And you're like, oh, what's this? Right. And we will never get that back. I don't think I can beat the next level in 17 minutes, so... Well, maybe I can. Let's see. I don't want to push it tonight. I got somewhere to be, so I think I'm going to wrap a little bit early if that's okay. Credit you some time, Johan. Sorry about Beyond Castle Wolfenstein. It's such a bummer. Like, we basically finished it and it just was bugged. It's a first for the channel. I could try generating a new map, but it would take I have to play the whole game again, basically from scratch without any like new information, really. Yeah, future Marstead Wolfenstein, F8 is your save button. I recommend not using the mouse. You'll get a little bit motion sick without the mouse. You'll get very motion sick with the mouse. You can hold the mouse upside down and click to shoot. That's what I ended up doing at the end, and that felt fine.